Hello guys, my name is Renitun Vegas. You can call me Laura Matogas or Rara for short. This video is for academic purposes. So guys, if you are not subscribed my YouTube channel, then subscribe now.
Maria, 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 빛나는 밤이야 날 괴롭히지 마. Oh Maria, 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 뭐하러 아둥바둥해 이미 아름다운데.
Hello guys, what's up, what's up? For today's video, I'm gonna talk about communication breakdown. So before we proceed, what is communication breakdown?
A communication breakdown is defined as the failure to exchange information, resulting in a lack of communication.
Have you ever experienced when you're talking to someone, then someone interrupted to you? Or when a foreigner talks to you and you don't know what to say because you can understand him or her? This failed conversation is called communication breakdown. Communication breakdown occur because of some certain barriers. So, here are some barriers that may cause breakdown in communication. Let's proceed. The barriers have 4 different kinds, while the noises is classified into 3 different kinds. What are those? Let's see.
The 4 different kinds of barriers. The first is physical or physiological barriers. It is a natural or environmental condition that acts as a barrier in communication. Examples of these are your neighbor, chicken, and jeep. Second is psychological barriers. It is called the mental barriers. This refers to social and personal issues of the speaker. Examples of these are trauma, shyness, or fear, or even stage fright. Third is cultural barriers. It pertains to communication problems encountered by people regarding their intrinsic values, beliefs, and traditions. Examples of these are different beliefs, manners of dressing, and speaking. Lastly, fourth, linguistic barriers pertain conflicts with regards to language and word meanings. Because words carry denotative and connotative meanings, they can sometimes cause confusion and misunderstanding. Examples of these are different language, accent and dialect, use of jargon and slang, speech defects, or language impairment. The 3 forms of noises. First is external noises, second is internal noises, and lastly, third is semantic noises. First is external noises, are the sight, sound, and other stimuli that draw people's attention away from intended meaning. Example of this noise from vehicles, singing at the neighborhood, dog barking, and the sound of the airplane. Second is internal noises, are the thoughts and feelings that interfere with meaning. Example of these are confrontation with friends and the fear of speaking in the front of the class. Lastly, third is semantic noises, are alternate meaning aroused by speakers' symbols. This idea means that the word may have another meaning in the minds of the students or the receivers. Examples of these are incorrect grammar, using sensitive technical jargon, or even using idiomatic expressions. Function of the communication is to understand one another. Those barriers and noises tend to do the opposite of the essence of the communication. Recognizing they will lead us to an effective communication, and it will bring us peace and order to the society. I have one example of communication barriers.
Mr. President, Condoleezza Rice is here to see you.
Good, send her in.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Oh, Condoleezza, good to see you. What's happening?
Well, Mr. President, I have the report here about the new leader in China.
That's great, Condi. Let's hear it.
Mr. President, Who is the new leader of China?
Well, that's what I want to know.
But that's what I'm telling you, Mr. President.
Well, that's what I'm asking you, Condi. Who is the new leader of China?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy in China.
Who?
The new leader of China.
Who?
The Chinaman.
Who is leading China, Mr. President?
What are you asking me for?
I'm telling you who is leading China.
Well, I'm asking you, Condi, who is leading China?
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Will you or will you not tell me the name of the new leader of China?
Yes, sir.
Yasser? Yasser Arafat is in China? I thought he was in the Middle East.
That's correct, sir.
Then who is in China?
Yes, sir.
Yasser is in China?
No, sir.
Then who is?
Yes, sir.
Yasser?
No, sir.
I need to know the name of the new leader of China, so I want you to get me the Secretary General of the United Nations on the phone.
You want coffee?
No,
You don't want coffee?
no. But now that you mention it, I could use a glass of milk. And then get me the UN,
Yes, sir.
not Yasser. The guy at the United Nations.
Coffee?
Milk. Will you please make that call?
And call who?
Well, who is the guy at the UN?
No. Who is the guy in China?
Will you stay out of China?
Yes, sir.
And stay out of the Middle East? Just get me the guy at the UN.
Coffee?
Alright. With cream and 2 sugars. Now get on the phone.
Hello. Rice here.
Rice? Good idea. And get a couple of egg rolls too, Condi. Maybe we should send some to the guy in China and the Middle East. Can you get Chinese food in the Middle East? I don't know.
I hope you learned something in my short discuss.